So Jonathan Majors, as you know, he had lost his role as Kang the Conqueror in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where he got into a slight altercation, with a former girlfriend. Even in the video that was used in court showed Jonathan Majors running away from the woman. He didn't beat the woman. He was getting away from her literally and running. And he was still found guilty of a misdemeanor, not a felony or anything like that. Marvel Disney decided to fire Jonathan Majors. A lot of people did not support that at all. I didn't support it. I wanted to see Jonathan Majors continue his Kang role. But recently, they decided to bring out Robert Downey Jr. to play Dr. Doom. Now, Robert Downey Jr. played Iron Man. I thought that was a great role for him. I thought if he was going to come back, they should have made him a variant of Iron Man from another, timeline or something. But no, they decided to bring him back to play Dr. Doom. So replacing Kang with Dr. Doom. Now, some people thought it was okay, but Jonathan Majors, he wasn't too happy. Let's go ahead and roll it.
It's announced that Robert Downey Jr. was, being brought back from Marvel to play Dr. Doom. I mean, it looks like he's replacing your villain, Kang. I mean, are you hurt with the new direction that, Marvel is, going?
Yeah, heartbroken.
You are?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, of course. I love him. I love Kang.
Mm-hmm.
As you heard Jonathan Majors say, he's heartbroken. Yeah, he's heartbroken because they say he was supposed to get paid $20 million for the major movie that he was supposed to play with Kang. So imagine losing $20 million. Now, fellas, what can we learn from this? What can we learn? What can we learn? What can we learn? I tell all men something. You don't deal with no aggressive woman, period. If women are aggressive with their mouth, or definitely physically aggressive, because usually if they're aggressive with their mouth, eventually they're going to be physically aggressive. That little woman was loony the whole time. And so when that happened, you can't let no woman mess up your bag, fellas. And we got to go there as a black man dating a white woman in the United States of America. That woman right there can cause hell on earth for you. Because let's just keep it real. If that was a black woman, or even if it's Hispanic, Asian, whatever, do you really think he'd have lost his Kang role? No, I don't think he'd have lost his Kang role. I don't think so. Matter of fact, I don't think the police even took that seriously, especially when they saw him running away. You know what I'm saying? But the police did charge her, but the prosecutor said, I'm not prosecuting her. But the police did charge her because she assaulted him. And I'm the type of person, look, when it comes to the people and what the people like, as long as that person didn't do nothing, I can say, okay, you didn't out here like this, unalive a bunch of people. You weren't out here touching children, doing things to violating women, violating men, violating, as long as there ain't no craziness like that. I would have saw that case. I'm like, hey, Jonathan, you ready to come on back to work, man? You ready to come back to work? Because, man, ain't nobody tripping on that. They let Ezra Miller play the Flash after all the crap that he did. Robert Downey Jr., right? He had drug cases and all kind of things he had. Now, he didn't have it while he was playing Iron Man. Of course, he did not. But prior to that, he had all of that. Matter of fact, if you remember the first Iron Man, Terrence Howard put in a good word for him to become Iron Man, to get that part. But then when it was time for Terrence Howard, to get an assistance from Robert Downey Jr. on the area of money, he didn't say anything. He stayed quiet. So isn't that something, right? But Jonathan Majors, he said he loved Kang, and I wanted to see where he was going to go with the Kang character. I really did. He got to play several parts with that, so we won't see it now. And the people that's running Marvel, let me say something to y'all. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. Listen to the people that's actually going to buy movie tickets. That's the people you listen to. I don't know who the people you listening to, but the reason why the MCU kind of fell off a little bit is because you're not listening to the people. If the people, listen, if I got $1 billion franchise, these people going to buy the movie tickets. If they want a particular actor, then I'm going to give it to them. If they want a particular series, then I'm going to give it to them. because they're the one getting Disney Plus. They're the one buying movie tickets. It's just that simple. I'm going to give them what they asking for. Because when you give people what they want, they're willing to pay. Now, it's no telling how much y'all had to pay Robert Downey Jr. to do that, because you're not going to pay him no chump change. You're not. Not to say you couldn't bring out Dr. Doom. I'm not saying not to do it, but you could have still kept Kang. You had a whole Kang thing build up, and then you go just scrap it. Like, really? Like that's kind of dumb. I'm just saying. So where, I guess what y'all gonna pick up from Loki season 2 and try to clean it up from there? I mean, what are you gonna do? It don't make no sense. Y'all should bring Jonathan Majors back as Kang and let him have his part that he needs to do, and that's just that. But y'all silly, y'all dumb. I never understand y'all. It was the same thing with DC. DC, y'all go get a guy from Marvel and a guy that had a issue too, right? Didn't he have some kids or something? What's that guy's name? James Gunn. Y'all bring him in, and then everybody was saying, "Hey, man, Henry Cavill Superman, he didn't even get Man of Steel 2." And then you sit up here and just switch out Henry Cavill for some new guy that nobody even know of, right? And everybody's like, "What did you do that for?" It didn't make sense. So these people that run these franchises don't even listen to the fans. They don't listen to anybody, and they wonder why some of these movies have been flopping, because you don't listen to nobody. And I hope they continue to flop if you don't listen to the people. Then when you learn, you're like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I need to listen to the people. Let me go back to that model. Because some of these execs think they know better. But yeah, shout out to Jonathan Majors, man. I hope he bounce back. I hope he do better than before. And yeah. I mean, I hold nothing against Jonathan Majors, man. That man, I thought that, once we do our debt to society, which was like some classes he had to do or whatever the case may be, I thought everything's supposed to be fine. But these people here, they want, this is the thing, you want black actors to be a saint, but when it comes to the white actors, they can do whatever and you'll still get them second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth chances. But the black ones, they mess up one good time, they out. And we see that. Just like everybody said, hey man, replace Chadwick Boseman's character, T'Challa, with another actor. They didn't want to do that. They rather put Shuri in it. And like, that's why Black Panther 2 wasn't the same like the first one. Bro, you didn't even finish the story with T'Challa first. These people have been messing up. So yeah, it's just better we create our own franchises sometime and just start from scratch.